I think Dream is trying to make an alternate reality game, and I think he wants us to notice. Okay, so a couple of days ago, Dream uploaded an unsolved mystery video. The first video like this he's done in a long time. It almost gives back a bit of a callback vibe, with the same music and interviewing the same people. It doesn't really feel as much like an original video as it does a callback to his earlier work. But I think there's a lot more to this video than there were to the previous ones. I think Dream is trying to start an ARG with this video, and I thought this ever since I watched the video through the first time. It was at this moment right here. This is the moment where I got my ears twitched up. I think Dream was trying to get us to notice this. I think the thoughtful music in the background, the air of mystery being created by the whole, concept of the video. This is the part where I really thought maybe there is a mystery going on here, and maybe he wants us to find it. Well, what is it about this image that makes me think that? Well, look at the background. In the background, you can see on a beach, across some water, an incomplete nether portal, one of the new ones that they added in 1.16. Not something that was deliberately created, but a natural formation as part of the world generation. But there's a little bit more to this than just that. Let's go back to his last video right before this one, which was on #1 trending for gaming, so lots of people would probably notice this little connection. Or at least someone would. Minecraft Speedrunner versus 3 hunters. Very popular video. Early on in this video, while Dream is trying to escape his hunters, he finds a natural nether portal. For a brief moment, he looks back. We can see that the terrain almost identically matches the one in the Unsolved Mystery video. Look at how the sand extends off to the right here. Look at the 2 pieces of sugarcane that come up just a little bit. Look at the body of water that crosses over to a forest where the Unsolved Mystery video was filmed. There is not a single doubt in my mind that this is the exact same world as the one from the Unsolved Mystery video. Okay, so if it is the same world, why is this significant? They just filmed the videos back to back. What's the big deal? Well, consider the fact that aside from sequels, this is the only time that Dream has used the same world file for 2 different videos. It's never happened before. So clearly I'm thinking, okay, that's a bit odd. But I'm not convinced yet. I keep watching. I noticed that in the background by this beach, there's a whole bunch of random sand pillars, which seems so bizarre. It has to have been something that will contribute to the Herobrine environment, or maybe the Dream team was just messing around prior to filming. But eventually, George actually calls it out. He calls attention to the sand over there, and Dream brushes it off.
You could.
Wait, why is there so much sand over there, Dream?
Well, we placed those, I think.
Oh, it's just sand over there. I think we placed those. Don't worry about them too much. Now, this wouldn't get me so suspicious if not for the fact that all the time, throughout several of these Minecraft Hunter vs. Speedrunner videos, we see Dream employs the tactic of trying to divert attention away from the important details and direct attention towards falsities. So, for an example, let's look back at the previous Minecraft Hunter vs. Speedrunner video. In this video, we see Dream has just entered the nether, and he claims that he threw an ender pearl to escape, when in reality, he's in the nether looking for a fortress.
I pearled out of the tower.
Wait, what?
No.
Come on, compass check him.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
No. We can't track him. He is. He's in the nether. Go.
I'm going up here. He must
Check
have
up there.
portal. He didn't. I don't think he pearled.
This is so ridiculous.
Wait, did he pearl?
He does this in an effort to try and divert his hunters away from the portal and allow Dream to focus on the nether by himself. It doesn't work in this example, but this is far from the only time Dream has tried this tactic, and far from the only time it worked. Dream is really good at this type of lying. I think Dream's false ender pearl strat he claimed in this video is synonymous with the entire Herobrine story in the Unsolved Mystery video. I think Herobrine is a red herring. I think that the actual Dream looking through the nether that we need to find lies within those sand blocks. Part of the reason I believe this so strongly is because I know that Dream got a lot of inspiration for his channel from Mr. Beast, the same way I got a lot of inspiration for my channel from Dream. Mr. Beast does challenges like this all the time. He's hidden golden tickets inside his merch before. He's had apps launch where the last person to take their finger off the screen wins large amounts of money. He's done all kinds of large community projects where people either have to work together or compete against each other in order to find some great prize or secret. I love this idea, and I know Dream does too. In fact, Dream's even done stuff like this on a smaller scale. A while back, he released a video where the last person to leave a circle in Minecraft would win $1,000, and even more recently, he did another $1,000 challenge where the fastest speedrun of his Nether-only challenge would win $1,000. I know Dream wants to do these larger community projects where everyone has to pitch in for a greater goal. Furthermore, he also mentions that the anniversary of Herobrine, the 10-year anniversary in fact, is coming up, and 1.16 is the only update where removed Herobrine was not mentioned. So he's gotten us all expecting something for the Herobrine anniversary. And the final cherry on top for all of this is that Dream has also proven himself to make connections with people very high up in the Minecraft sphere. He is the only YouTuber that I know of, and possibly ever, to make a Minecraft gaming collaborative video with Notch himself. No one else has done this. So, is it really that crazy that Dream would have gotten into contact with a developer from Minecraft HQ and gotten them to set up an ARG for the 10th anniversary of Herobrine, using this video as our first clue? I think if Dream were to have a connection with someone at Mojang or Minecraft HQ, then they would definitely be able to organize something for Herobrine for the anniversary of his appearance initially. And I think that they would be able to collaborate on that, and then this video is our first clue to unlocking that mystery. Okay, so even if you're a skeptic, let's assume for the moment that I'm right and this is actually what's going on. Just bear with me for a little bit here. What would we do if I was right? Well, for that, we actually have to go all the way back to one of Dream's first ever videos. In fact, the one that got him a large amount of popularity. Can we find PewDiePie's Minecraft World Seed? In this video, he talks about all the different strategies you can employ to find the World Seed of a Minecraft world without ever having the /seed command input. He talks about a few different strategies in regards to placement of the obsidian towers in the end, or the use of coordinates in relation to a structure that is somewhere within a world. Well, in that video, the only clue they had to go off of for PewDiePie was one coordinate press one time in his series that happened to be close enough to a village. And how many times does Dream press his coordinates button in the Minecraft Speedrunner vs 3 Hunters video? He presses it one time. Now, this one time is in an awkward spot because there's a cut that happens right before it, and we aren't entirely certain where it is. So it's not very likely we'd be able to trace it back to another structure like a fortress very easily. However, as I said before, it's also been claimed that you can use the obsidian towers inside the end to find the seed of a world without pressing the /seed command. So, is that the key? Well, possibly. If I were Dream and I wanted to do an ARG like this, I would definitely make a callback to one of my first ever videos by instructing people to go back and watch that and get strategies on how to find a world seed without the /seed command so that we could then pursue the ARG and look underneath that sand he tried to distract us from. Well, I think the best way to solidify an argument like this is to take a very law-like approach to it. Means, motive, and opportunity. Dream has them all. He has the means to pull off an ARG like this, and that's proven by his previous associations with Notch, and his ability to interact with people very high up in the Minecraft sphere. He has the motive, which is based off of his previous attempts to mimic Mr. Beast's challenges in ARGs, and his desire to do similar challenges with the community. And he has the opportunity, based on the fact that the Herobrine anniversary has just come up, and for the first time in years, there is no mention of removed Herobrine in the changelog. In a court setting, that'd be guilty. Okay. Before I end this video, I do want to say, don't think of me for the rest of your life as like this crackpot off in the corner, coming up with crazy conspiracy theories. I actually think the chances of this being real are really low. But it's the same thing as Herobrine, right? Even though it's a very small chance that any of it is actually based in fact, it's really fun to think about and theorize about, you know? Especially when you think about all the different things that, you know, and bits of evidence and small things that lead to it maybe being true, because the idea of it being true is almost as fun as it really being true. So I'm putting this video out there. If you are, unlike me, someone who has the time and the talent to actually, you know, properly investigate this, find that world seed, dig under that sand, who knows, maybe you'll be the first person to actually see the real Herobrine in all of recorded Minecraft history. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm putting out the video because I don't have the time or the talent to do it myself, but maybe you do. So give it a shot and record your progress, because I'm interested to see how it goes. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like or a subscription. I put a lot of work into it, and new channels like this benefit so much from stuff like that. Alright, best of luck.